Breaking news. This is Johnny Starfire with Channel E News. We bring you the latest news in all of Emrith. And here we have a vicious dragon attack. Passing it over to our anchor on the scene, Jackie McStar. Jackie, please take it away.
Thanks, Jackie. I'm Jackie McStar here. It's really bad. The dragons are raping again. Oh man. We're all fucked. It's all fucked. Everybody, just...
Now, what kind of dragon is it down there, Jackie?
Well, thanks, Jackie. It's a fucking really big red dragon, man. He's scary.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, how big is this dragon?
What is the units?
We're all gonna die. Sounds like you have some people there. Would you like to interview that person right there?
Yeah, hello. Sir, what is your name, sir?
Schwartz Vince.
Sir, what do you have to say? Any feelings about these new dragons coming into our neighborhood?
Eating our children.
I know, and taking our jobs too.
She's
More
like the
importantly,
size of a pony. I don't get what the big deal is.
Ma'am, do you have any thoughts on this situation, ma'am?
Yeah, really, I think we should just, oh my god, I think we need to just, take the dragon. Maybe we could build like a sizable, dome, or maybe a wall, perhaps. And just put the dragon on the other side of the dragon. You know, it's got a whore, it's gonna pay for it, you know?
I like that idea.
Get to pay for the wall, you know? Build a wall around that.
Exactly.
Make the dragon pay for the wall.
These dragons are...
You know, my name is Dane G. Trump.
But ma'am, if we build a wall, who's gonna clean your toilets?
The toilet man.
Hey, this is Kellon Hatchway. This interview is over. We're not talking about politics, Terry. News crew, get out of here. Get out of here.
And we are, looks like we're losing connection to that scribe mirror. All right, well, this has been Jackie McStar here with Channel E News. And, it's been a good day here at Emrith weather-wise. Sending it to Johnny McWeather for the weather.
Hey, Johnny here. Looks like we're gonna have some clouded skies for the next afternoon. Pretty dry, stagnant weather. Distant lightning storms, pretty ominous. We'll just ignore that for now. Just like we ignore all our problems here in Emrith. All right, back to you.
Thank you. Well, let's see what, back to your regularly scheduled Scrying Mirror programming.
Goon Quest is a Dungeons & Dragons role-playing podcast containing both crude and sensitive humor, with occasional references to things like drugs. Content warnings can be found in the description.
Goon Quest.
Welcome back to Goon Quest. My name is Jimmy, and I'm your debatably...
Dragon?
Dragging these nuts on your face.
I walked into that one.
In this world of my own creation, joining me today, and as always, are my goons. Goons, introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Goon number 1, Joey. I'm from Texas. I'm playing Plato, the level 6 wizard, and it is customary from Plato's tribe that he originally comes from. He was born and raised there. That's where his parents live. That's where pretty much everybody he knows except for the other goons live. It's pretty customary there that before you go to a job interview, you have to challenge somebody for the position. And in order to even get accepted into the interview, you have to belittle your opponent until they give up and go look for a different job.
That doesn't even guarantee you a spot at the job, does it?
No, that's just entry to the interview section.
Oh my god. And that's crazy enough, because that's how it works in real life, too.
Yo, it's me. My name's Jayden. Goon number 5 and I play Alosrin. In between sessions, I learned what was it called again?
Beatboxing.
No, breakdancing is.
Okay.
So now I'm singing this song.
You fucking killed me.
All right, let's go to the next person.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Alec. I'm Goon number 2, and I'm playing the level 6 monk Adras. I'm coming from you between the brickwork. And fun fact about Adras. Adras can't dance for shit. He can break dance.
Oh, fuck! Wait, what?
But he can't he can't do normal shit.
Like you couldn't waltz.
No, you can't waltz. You can't two-step. You can't ring around the rosy or whatever. But because breakdance is basically just monk stuff. You know,
Just on the ground.
yeah, just on the ground.
I feel bad. I lied to everyone. I didn't learn what breakdancing was.
How could you?
I just thought it would be really cool.
All right,
I
I'm
feel really bad
Samuel,
about lying. I'm very sorry.
aka Little Goon, coming to you from right between the cheeks, and I play Borvik Smokestone, the dwarven sorcerer criminal. And a fun fact about Borvik is, I mean, he hasn't really found a drink that he doesn't like. I mean, this dwarf will imbibe just about everything until he was introduced to kombucha. Does not care for kombucha.
How could you?
Judges Adras a little bit for how much he likes it.
All right. And that leaves me, James, coming at you from Goon World. And I play the level 6 ranger, Voralden Derrickson. And a little wacky little fact about Voralden is he doesn't like hammocks.
He doesn't like hammocks?
No.
Didn't you try to build a hammock?
They're essential. Doesn't mean he likes them.
Is it because he has to sit there alone in his thoughts?
Is there a
No,
backstory
it's
to
just
this?
he was a sailor for a while, so they have the hammocks and shit, and he just didn't vibe with them.
Were you
Okay.
a sailor for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He's lived so many lives.
It's been mentioned a couple of times. That's why he's got his bad leg.
I feel like I completely missed
He
that.
has a bad leg.
that's why I've got a peg leg, bro.
No, he doesn't have a pig leg.
That's why I've got 2 eye patches.
Hey, I know a guy
That's
like
what
that.
led to him killing all those children.
He's got a hook for
It did
hands.
technically, because after his time as a sailor, he became a whatever they're called.
Warden.
Collapsed conclave.
A gray
member.
warden.
A rover.
Sorry, not a gray warden. Part of the Inquisition.
Yeah, there
Wait,
you
no,
go.
sorry.
Wait, that's also still the
A raider. I mean,
The ones of the last arc.
a witcher.
fuck.
That's what they are.
a ranging person.
Part of House, whatever
Rancher.
Dragon Age 2
Part-
was about.
Yeah, just one of those.
Yeah.
All right. Let's continue where we left off. Just want to go on record to say Joey was on his phone, everybody. I know that's a bit of a problem. Joey, get off your phone.
I was just checking
Joey.
time.
Yeah.
Come
Joey.
on,
How could you
Joey.
be on your- How could you be on your phone, Joey?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I have to remember what Fire Blast does. I had to look it up.
I can't believe you.
Joey, look at the
No.
rest of the table.
Alec is the only one who's not on this phone. In my defense, I'm always on my phone because I'm always doing something with D&D.
Yeah.
Like, I was writing down the notes to my song because I didn't want to mess it up while I was singing it, and then I did it anyways. I didn't get that far, so technically the notes worked.
All right.
I'm just longingly staring at my Persona 3 order, waiting for it to arrive. It's arriving tomorrow.
Anyways,
We'll move from there.
Where do we leave off?
Last time we left off knowing that Chris's Persona 3 order comes off and
No,
comes back
stop.
tomorrow.
Stop. Last time we left off, we successfully made deals with Tannis to get
Yeah,
money
we won't
for
do a
items,
big recap. You guys have the horses now.
Yeah, we have horses.
and we have money.
Yeah.
You guys
have
have money.
more.
You have 1,200 gold pieces
And a potion of resistance.
and a potion of
Lightning.
resistance to lightning.
Yeah.
Voralden is making potions at the current moment. He'll be doing that for a few days now.
We got, just checking with Bolovik real quick. We got our horses,
Mm-hmm.
sold our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a big bag of gold on his back.
Big bag of gold.
Right.
Alosrin apologize to the Baron. Anything else we need to do before we leave?
Leave.
Do we have enough food? How long's the trip gonna be?
Got 3 horses.
I can feed myself.
But still, how long roughly is travel going?
You could probably consult with Plato a little bit. And
All right.
Plato could probably do some map work to find out.
I'll fast travel to Plato.
All right. You pause. You go to the fast travel menu.
Pick up
and
the horses, run to Plato.
Yeah. Do you leave everything? Borvik stays there. Borvik has all the horses and the money. He's stuck there at the current moment. And you can't fast travel because you're indoors and over encumbered. So you have to...
We don't have an SSD, so the loading time means it will have been faster to just walk there.
Yeah. So
Or is it because there's enemy?
there's also enemies nearby.
Or
But enemy is just
It's Tannis.
your own. No, it's yourself.
He's standing next to Tannis. You can't fast travel because enemies are nearby.
Tannis is looking at you like, huh? Yeah. Hi.
Bye.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah, you get back to Plato. Plato, what are you up to?
Well, he would just be finishing up his
The meal you were making.
yes.
What did you make?
He made McNuggets.
Can you go ahead and roll a d20 for a cooking check?
Yes.
Let's see if you actually made some McNuggets.
Arcana check.
No, the cooking. It just runs off intelligence.
Oh. With do I have proficiency in cooking?
No, you do not.
Okay. 17.
You know what? They're not shaped like McDonald's McNuggets.
Okay.
Are
But
they
they
dinosaur
are-
nuggets?
Huh?
Are they dinosaur nuggets?
No, they're not dinosaur
Aw.
nuggets.
Dinosaurs aren't real.
Dragon nuggets then.
There's a few. There's dragons. There's
All right, cool.
like leviathans and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
It's really just some fried chicken
Demon
that's got like
nuggets.
long strips of tentacles. He just fried a bunch of stuff from inside the house. Pretty sure you see one of Borovik's like shoes.
Oh, Play-Doh.
We didn't have any
Yeah.
chicken.
Oh, hey.
What are you?
Are the goons? Sorry, I didn't mean to break the fourth wall.
What are you-
Address. Are the teammates hungry?
Maybe. What is that?
These are my McNuggets.
Why the Mick?
Well, that's just what they're called. That's just what we called them where I come from.
Where you come from?
Because it's
Yes.
me, MC Alosrin.
Okay.
Alosrin's into
Break
what-
dance.
Yeah, break dancing.
Okay, so we have almost everything here, like done here, that we need to do.
Did we get horses?
Yeah, we have 3 horses.
Did we? Do we have enough food?
I was going to talk to you about how long roughly do you think it would take to get to where we need to go and back?
I'm gonna say, if I had to guess, based on my
Rolls a dice.
I did tell him to roll the dice. I
Oh.
nodded to him to roll the dice.
based on my Arcana, I'm gonna say like
it's not an Arcana.
25. What
It's
is
not
it?
an Arcana. This would be looking at the map,
Uh-huh.
which you could also go to Voralden for.
Or cartography.
But yeah, using cartography skills,
Uh,
which would run off of your intelligence.
okay, with proficiency?
Are you proficient in cartography?
No.
Okay,
I know he's
so
not. I was asking him.
22.
You can guess based on determining how far you currently are. If you guys leaving out of here, if you hook directly west, you could find a main road basically that heads out from Orn, that heads all the way down past Fairthea, through your guys' town, basically heads or not even through your guys' town, south of your town, but basically if you travel like three days to the west, then you could find a road and head south on that. That should take you pretty close to where you can break off to the Pholrin. So it'd probably take you guys probably about 3 weeks to get there. But it's on safe travel roads.
Okay, so we've got 3 weeks.
All right, so
it's- It's a public road, so it's
Cool.
probably pretty safe. There's probably not going to be too many problems crossing the road.
all right. That's 6 weeks there and back. We want like an additional week of buffer for like however long it takes us to do stuff at the city.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So 7 weeks of food
7 weeks, and we would be absolutely perfect.
times 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
So that's 7 times 4
28.
is
Time-
28,
Times, and then that times 4.
and then that times 4.
Mhm.
Let's just get like 100, and we'll probably be safe.
I think out of character, the math checks out on that.
It's actually
a
pretty
little,
accurate.
It's
Yeah.
a little low.
Chris
but
did the math, and it's pretty accurate.
No,
I mean,
it's
given, like,
close.
yeah,
It's just a
given,
little
like,
low. It's an
Ranger
underball.
foraging and stuff, you know, we should be fine.
Yeah.
So the horses can graze.
I think he's
I think I
referring to
technically
something
can
else.
feed you guys too.
Yeah. So 100.
Yeah.
How much is a day's worth of rations?
Like 1.
One what?
Wait, no, 1 ration is 1 day.
How much is that?
Oh, like in
5
gold?
silver.
5 silver for one. So that's 50 gold.
4 silver if you can haggle.
50 gold.
Okay, 50 gold.
He doesn't want to haggle.
He cannot.
It is against my nature. I find it is.
So 50 gold per person?
I can't do haggling.
No,
again.
50 gold period.
Oh,
Everyone.
Okay.
Because we're just getting 100 for everyone.
Well, I think I might have ruined some of your cooking utensils, so I'll just cover all your food costs.
How could you do that?
I accidentally fried everything.
You notice knives? There's a knife set that's put up correctly, but they're all fried. They are breaded.
I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could. Look, I was trying really hard not to kill the guy in our basement right now.
Garfield?
Yeah.
Garfield.
Okay, just get the food. Can you also get new cooking utensils?
Yes.
Thank you. Given that you fried mine.
Yes.
It kind of cuts to like some like shopping music, like in a literal cutscene. You're going down the aisle with a little cart in T3, da, 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 as you're going through. And then there's like 20 different types of kitchen utensils. You see there's like a bargain section and they're shitty looking utensils, but they're only like a gold piece. And then there's like really nice ones that are like 50 gold pieces.
Okay. What can I get for 3 gold pieces?
You find a set of just like a very mid-range set. It's just the most average looking pair.
All right. Well, it's a bad carpenter who blames his tools, so I'm sure this will be fine. I can't imagine he'd complain about
I mean,
average ass tools.
cooking tools are cooking tools.
Yeah.
And then you spend another 50 gold on rations.
Yeah, I mean, that's how the math checks out, right?
Yeah. I think it's 56, but
Well, 5 silver times 100.
yeah, you guys, if I would say reasonably so, you can get through 100 rations logically, with accounting for the fact that if Voralden can be hunting consistently, as well as Lasser hunting for both her and Alosrin.
I can hunt for myself too. I have the Wanderer background.
But yeah, she probably wouldn't hunt for you anyway. She hunts for
And she
herself
hunts for
mostly.
herself.
All right, so...
All right, so I got all this food, and look at this.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Wow.
Yeah, I found it at the store.
I don't know where else you'd find it, but thank
Yeah.
you.
So, also, I got all this food.
Oh, that's a lot of rations.
Yeah, so I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Do you want to split it up now, or?
I think we could just split it up before we head out,
Okay.
and then head out from there.
Okay.
Whoa.
Because I finished the first poacher. Here you go, Boravik.
Question.
You now have a poacher.
Are we just leaving Garfield here?
I don't care.
I'll consult with the other two. Voralden's making potions. Boravik is just here.
Polishing my goat's horns.
Okay, Boravik. Do you have any preference on what we do with Garfield? Also to you, Voralden.
I thought we were going to kill him.
Yeah, let's kill
Were
him.
we gonna kill him? I don't think we were,
No,
because
let's
of the
kill him.
sword.
Let's kill him. Can I kill him? Can I please kill him? I want to kill somebody so bad. I mean, I want to kill him so bad.
Wait, what sword?
Um,
What sword?
holds up cursed sword.
Oh, right.
There's a cursed sword that he had.
The cursed sword.
Like a demon or something.
All right, he can ride with me on the goat.
Are we seriously taking him with us?
Hold on, we can't
That's a
afford to
lot of
feed
work.
him.
It's also a good point.
We could leave him
Yeah.
here, but he has no legs.
He has no legs. He'd probably just, again,
Crawl around and starve.
Okay, I'll go break his arms. He will be completely immobile.
Yes.
I would like to suggest,
Mm-hmm.
with my Alosrin brain,
Yes.
that you guys take the cursed sword to Tanis, because he knows things.
And sell it to him.
Right.
And maybe if he can figure out how to separate the curse from Garfield,
Then we can kill him without him
then
turning
you
into
guys,
a lawyer.
Exactly. Then you guys can fulfill your promise to kill him in a fair fight.
All right. Okay. I'll go to Tannis then.
I'm going to follow carrying
Yeah.
How do
you
I
can
know
feel
about
by
the
the
fair
scruff of the
fight?
neck.
No
You know,
clue.
fair enough.
I'll also
Fair
come with y'all to talk to Tanis.
Anyone else want to come?
Oh, I'm coming.
Cool.
But that's for unrelated reasons.
I'm dragging Garfield with us.
All right.
Actually,
Well, this
I
is
won't
road.
come. I got to do something with Twig and Crud.
All right. I'll bring the T3 bell. Ding ding.
Oh, hey guys.
Hello.
Third time today. Thought you were
It's-
leaving.
We have we have a cursed sword
Hmm.
and a person that it is bound to.
Okay. I did actually give my remove curse spell and used it, but I also gave Plato the capability. He was able to describe that if he ever did it.
No, y'all used it immediately.
Did you use it immediately? We did use it immediately.
Oh, he didn't want to, yeah, forgot about that.
All right.
Well, that's unfortunate. So let me express this to you guys in the best way I can. I have become an expert
Mm-hmm.
at conjuration magic. I am by no means an expert in many other fields of magic. I could do some rudimentary stuff, some small scale things, but a lot of what I have given up is to let me further my talent at this. but that means I've sacrificed being better at some other things, like,
Removing curses.
Yeah, removing curses
Okay,
or
all right.
hurting people, except for some ways.
What about we just leave him with you, and you can have somebody to talk to and be friends with?
Because the dealio here is can't really kill him because then because of curse magic reasons he's going to turn into a demon. Yeah, so
Yes. Well, I can at least figure out what I could spend some time, but I won't be here. I'm leaving soon.
Right. So we don't know what to do with him.
You
Leave
don't
him.
want him to starve?
Ideally, no. But we also can't just let him loose.
Leave him on the Baron's doorstep.
We could.
You could have him arrested here. They at least feed them.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I'll take him with me if you really want me to. I'm just kind of a nuisance more than anything.
We break a window.
We could just donate him to the prison, I suppose.
We frame him. We break a window.
He's
and
already-
leave him at the scene of the
He
crime.
already has the crime of being a war criminal.
He literally attacked this village.
He did.
That'll do.
Yeah. All right. We'll just go to the Baron then.
All right, then, guys.
I think unless is there anything else we need to talk to Tannis about?
No, I think we're good.
All right. Cool.
Last time I said no, we had to come back. So
Yeah. So we might be back. We might not. But
Okay, perfect. I will potentially or not see you soon.
alrighty then. We will be on our way then.
Yeah, you guys head to the Baron's house and are able to just basically explain to him that it is you're just dropping him off.
we just found this man.
Yeah. We'd like to make a deposit.
You deposit a war criminal with the Baron, and you leave the cursed blade, I imagine, with you guys.
Yeah. No, I'm taking that shit.
Okay. Yes.
I wanted to talk to Twig and Crud about a plan.
Yes, Twig and Crud finally get up at like 3 in-the-afternoon, and Twig comes down the hallway, and you stop her outside your room. She's like, "Oh, Dragon Boy, what's up?
Hello, Twig. So,
Why are you so formal?
you said your name. Like I called you Miss Twig.
Maybe you should."
Well, anyways, Twig. Me and
It's Miss Twig.
that's neat. So Lysera had been talking with me, and I was thinking we should get her some sand because she likes sand. So I think we should build a sandbox outside. Would you like to build a sandbox?
I mean, I'll just pay someone to do it. I'm rich.
It's true.
But that doesn't sound as fun.
Well, building a sandbox sounds like a lot of work, and I'm kind of really
Oh, if
into.
you're not interested, I guess
No,
I'll ask
I
Crud.
mean, yeah, we can get someone to do it. I'm just more into like.
No, again, if you don't want to, that's fine. I was just asking if you wanted. I'll go find Crud.
He's
And
right
I
here.
start walking. Oh, perfect. Hey, Crud, you want to help me build a sandbox?
It's Mr. Crud.
We'll get to dig a big hole and fill it with sand. It'll be fun.
Meh.
I go to Lysera to be like, did you get that? And she's like,
No.
Twig, what did he say?
Oh, he said he wants to hit stuff.
You'll get to hit the wood into the ground.
Yeah, he'll do that.
You don't want to dig the hole though, either?
He's not big on doing manual labor.
Strange. They'll seem like the type. Well, anyways, fine then. Bye.
Oh,
And we'll just start digging a hole where we want the sandbox.
okay, out in the front?
Yep.
Okay, so there's a little mud road right in front, and then right to the next, you're digging a little hole.
I imagine we put it to like the side of the house.
Okay. You start digging one just off to the side of the house. All right. It'll be several hours of work, but
Yeah, well, we're not doing anything else in the meantime.
that's true. All the adults are off doing other shit. Meanwhile, the adults,
Voralden's here.
yeah, he's maniacally laughing from the basement.
Oh, that's right. He's working on his. Or no, he finished his potion. I thought.
I finished the first one.
Yeah, I thought you could only do one a day.
Yeah. It's
Okay, he's just in the mood. I get it.
he's in the works on it.
I'm working on the second one.
He channels the mindset for the first few days.
Got it.
So we drop. Yeah, I think that's all we really have left.
I'm gonna start hitting stuff with hammers with Crud.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll just start making travel preparations.
All right. So
So
you get your
divvying up
hole
rations
nice
and
and dug
stuff.
for a couple hours. You guys are set, all packed up to leave by evening time.
Awesome.
So you guys are able to hit the road at nightfall if you'd like.
Just a giant pile of dirt.
There is a giant pile of dirt off to the side of the house. Voralden, someone's beat the jump on you on digging out trenches in front of your house already.
I wasn't going to
That's
because we're
definitely not what that
underground.
is.
That's just easier to get to the underground area.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Would have built walls.
Of course.
Voralden is actually very upset about the trench.
Make
It's
the
not a
iron pay for
trench.
it.
It's gonna be filled in.
It's also a cube. Like, it's way too big for a trench, probably.
Wide trench.
Yeah, wide trench.
The horrors
All
of wide trench.
All right. So, do you guys want to leave at nightfall?
I can see fine in the dark.
Yeah,
That sounds good to me.
I mean, I can't, but I'm fine leaving at nightfall.
We leave it.
You can see in the dark?
You guys
yeah,
can't?
yeah.
He's an elf. Yes.
Yeah.
You
All
guys
right.
can't? I don't.
No, I can't. That's
That's
Plato
weird.
can, right? And Boravik can. It's just me and Voralden.
Rowland, you can't see in the dark?
No, I can't.
So it's just you then.
Wait, you can?
Yeah, blind sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just me then. That's wow. All with you.
Being a human.
Sorry, yeah, I've got blind sense.
But I won't have it any other way. Let's go.
Say bye to Twig and Crud.
Yeah.
I'll ask them to make sure that nobody fills in the hole unless it's with sand.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that.
Oh, thanks.
We can do that. I mean, we're gonna be crashing at this place.
Mm-hmm.
Thought you guys lived here.
I mean, yeah, but does anyone really truly live somewhere?
You know, fair.
This planet, like they're massive, large.
What's a planet?
You know what I mean?
I think it's
This
more
world,
like an
whatever.
infinite plane.
I thought it was a giant turtle.
I think it's
That
more
doesn't
like
change that it's this world.
an infinite plane layered on other layers of
Whatever.
reality.
I'm done with
Like
you
spaghetti?
guys. Y'all are
Lasagna.
ridiculous.
Hmm.
Or I guess more like a
Like a
Where are we
cake.
going?
yeah.
Why are we here?
Stop
Just-
evil people.
Crud gives you a hug by Boravik. You see he's drawn onto his face a little beard.
That's beautiful.
Phenomenal.
You're a good kid. I saw some lovely smashable things in front of the Baron's house, by the way.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
Huh?
No? Okay, cool.
I wouldn't do that. He's having a rough day. I'd be a little mean.
Yeah, we gave him a present earlier. He's fine.
I don't.
You guys know he's already established in this town as distinguished for finding dinosaur bones.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
See, digging. I don't.
No, he was hitting rocks and eventually they found something and then
Oh, okay,
they
so
started
he found a-
digging.
Got it.
You guys pack
It's
up
Dr. Crud to you.
Professor Crud.
he prefers chaos. You guys pack up your things and load up your horses and Lasser and your goat. Which have you ever named your goat?
Bush.
All right, Bush.
Busche.
All right,
Bush.
and you guys load up. All your animals. Do you try for Choky?
Fuck it, we ball. No.
What'd you get?
Total 13.
All right. Gut feeling says that Choky could be upset with you,
That's
or
fair.
Choky did try to follow you to war, but Choky didn't teleport back, so Choky now has to walk back.
Yeah, that's fair.
One or the other. It could be either. You guys pack up. Do you guys have any light sources, or are you just traveling dark?
I mean, worst case scenario, I have 10
Yeah, no light
torches.
sources.
All right. You guys are riding a little bit of torchlight
I'll
in the
cast
night.
light on my horse.
Oh yeah, he could just do that.
A little rude.
I mean, I guess he'd cast it on the
Objectifying your horse.
barding.
Huh?
No, you can cast it on a person. A
You
creature.
can cast light on people.
It's an object.
Oh, is it object only?
Yeah, no, I think that was like old edition lore.
I knew you could cast the old thing. You could cast it in people's eyes. For some reason, I thought you can cast it on a creature.
Nah, I think it's just objects that may or may not
and
be
you,
yours. Yeah,
on their clothes. You can.
Oh.
You can't cast on the horse.
I'll
but
just
you-
cast it on the horse's skin.
on the barding.
Like I said, that was a
On
little
the
rude.
leather.
Objectifying your horse.
Yeah, just cast on the horse's barding.
Where are we going to?
North.
Okay, yeah, we're going to. What's the name of the thing?
What thing?
Fallen City.
Oh, do you mean the Pholrin floating island?
Yes, we're going to one of the Pholrin floating islands to find a key for a magic book.
Yep.
My sibling text and Bookie flies out.
Oh,
I was
hey,
not
Bookie.
here last episode.
You were not. What were you doing?
What?
What were you doing last
I was
episode?
busy.
He's fried right now.
You notice it's a new copy of Bookie.
Oh.
No, he was writing the spells down.
Did you copy any? It only took him 2 minutes. Oh yeah, I was a little stopped up after eating all that gold.
Did you grab two of them, or did you grab the one big one?
I actually,
Didn't grab any.
yeah, none of them seem cool to
That-
me.
I don't
never
even
mind.
remember him saying he was.
I mean, we
grabbing them.
have like a lot of money, so if you want, but
Yeah, are you gonna distribute that, or
yeah,
Yeah, you
we
gotta
should
master
distribute
all
that.
your spells, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Boravik.
this would, I mean,
Mindus knew all of them.
you have
yeah,
the
I'll get around to these ones. These ones are.
you have the money, right, Boravik? You want to distribute it?
No.
Why?
He's carrying a notably large sack of gold.
Yeah, I mean, it's the parties.
Are you gonna keep giving it away to people?
You can give me a shorter cut if you feel like I'm going to give more of it away.
All right. Distribute. Was it 1,200
Yeah, 1,200.
between everybody? I don't want to do that.
Do you give any to Alosrin?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Alosrin, you get handed. What? It's 5 of you, so 300, 3, 6, 9,
525, I think.
200.
No, that's not right either.
It's like 233 or something.
240.
240. You get handed 240 gold.
Oh my god, a present!
Welcome to the team.
This is awesome.
No, don't spend it all in one place.
I
After
will.
I very well might.
After listening to that apology, Borvik's like, I've looked at this kid. He's got it. He's fucking got it.
It's gonna be a
Alosrin's
love-hate
dream is to be a
relationship.
hero, and he's going to end up being the worst
Nuh-uh.
criminal of the Undercity.
I have done no crimes. It's just Borvik's gonna have a love-hate relationship with me because I'm gonna give sass and
Did you
backtalk to
steal?
people who. Because I needed to, and I paid him back.
I mean, that's technically still a crime.
I paid them back. It was just a delayed payment. It's a, whatever.
So like the horses.
It's like the horses.
I feel like by
That's
the end of this name,
What?
Alosrin?
Alosrin.
Roran is gonna be
Roaring.
he's gonna be like the
Rude.
Lord of War. He like steals weapons from one side, gives them to the other, and then is like, I paid him back with bullets.
I don't know about that.
You guys take off from, leave Imrith heading west. As night falls, you guys begin to, you guys stayed up all day, so you make camp like outside of like a couple miles outside of town and camp for the evening, and then wake up the next day and begin travels once more. Not too unfamiliar to what you were doing in pursuit of the Crimson in the last time. As you guys begin to travel, you could see the western plains as you're traveling amongst them. They're bountiful. It's springtime. There's wild grass grains, all these tall standing thistles that dominate most of the pathways. Every now and then you guys see this tall grass that you're traveling through has been trampled through by cart or people marching. The uneasy feeling from the weather you had felt, Adras, back in Imrith begins to let about some form of reprieve as you guys feel, or as you start to feel brisk winds that leave you guys with like the reminders, and Voralden especially, like the reminder that this nice weather, that the untamed influence is still upon the land somehow. And despite its missing influence through prayer, but
Despite it being dead? Question mark?
exactly, her influence still lingers. You guys go through a couple days of uninterrupted travel, being able to hunt enough to keep you guys through the first few days especially fed. Over a couple, as passing through, the fields get a little less bountiful in the manner of like finding large grazing animals, but that's because Lysair goes through a couple different groupings, or I don't know what the term for multiple goats is.
Herd?
I thought it was something funny. No, I'm thinking of gaggle of geese constantly. But yeah,
That is funny.
yeah, herds of goats that are, some of them are slaughtered through. As her hunger is rather voracious to some extent, but she's able to eat and then wait several days before needing to if she needs.
Yeah, she's just more gluttonous than not.
Yeah, if the food is available, she's eating it.
She doesn't need to.
Yeah, even if she doesn't need to, no, she's just hungry. Feel hungry and a little
Hungry's not
leapy.
the right word. Gluttonous.
As you guys go through for a couple days, you have a few couple encounters with like grazing animals and some subsistent farmers.
Fun fact, a group of goats is called a trip.
That's why I knew it was funny. It's a trip of goats, because baby goats fall over a lot. And they're kids, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a trip of kids.
I love kids.
Plato comments.
Thanks, Plato.
You guys run into some occasional subsistent farmers just living off the land. Very just honest folk. What are you guys kind of doing to keep yourself busy during this time? It's just hours of marching or riding.
Well, Since Boravik gave Alosrin a present, he thinks he's pretty cool, and he figured he'd be a great person to learn from. So one day while we're sitting at camp, he goes up to Boravik. Boravik, I noticed you're always carrying that hammer around. And so he summons forth his own hammer. Could you teach me how to use one?
Fuck yeah. So you hadn't swung a hammer before?
I mean, I'd have a general sense of how to use a hammer in combat, but it was more so just like he'll spend his days training with Boravik,
Okay.
practicing the hammer.
How would you teach him?
What's the terrain we're in?
It's like plains and small hills.
Okay, are there any rocks about?
Not too many, but you can occasionally find big stones in the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna collect just a armful of just like some like head-sized rocks, and I'm gonna. All right, stand over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw these rocks at you,
Okay.
and you hit them with the hammer.
All right.
You want to time it just so. You want to hit it in front of you. If you hit it right at you, the shards of rock are gonna fly and they're gonna hit you in the face anyway.
So are these like the weapons of people attacking me, or
The heads
they're
of people
heads?
attacking you.
Okay, so I should go for the head.
Go for the head,
Got it.
and I start chucking rocks.
Awesome. What about the rest of you keeping yourselves busy?
Adras is gonna try to learn to read and write better.
From who?
Plato. So, I have a weird issue with writing and reading, right?
Like you're illiterate?
Half. I can read cursive, but when it's all like plain, it doesn't make sense in my head. But I can't write cursive. I can only write plain, but I can't. You see why this is an issue?
Okay, so
Would you
yeah,
be able to
that's
help me
weird.
with this? Given that you do a lot of reading and writing.
Yeah, so also we'll just start with something basic.
Okay.
Whenever I was learning to read as a kid and write, do you want to start with reading or writing?
Reading.
Okay. So we'll just practice. I'll write down some words.
All right.
We'll move on to sentences later, but we'll just start with words, and then we'll try and get you to get some practice on these words.
Gotcha.
And the way we did it was, if you mess up, I'm gonna shock you. And-
I don't think that was. I don't know if this is standard practice.
Well, no, I'm not gonna like shock you. I'm just gonna give you a little zap. My dad used to hammer my fingers in if I didn't get it right, but I don't have a hammer, and Boravik's is a little overkill, so I'll just zap you a little bit, and then it'll help you learn better.
Do everyone's fathers hit them to make them learn better? It feels like a common trend.
Any good father?
Just in the distance.
It's probably good.
Yeah, if you had a good father, then yes.
I didn't have a father
That explains so much. Yeah, so
or a mother. It's complicated.
Well, it's probably better to have neither than to have just a mother.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, well, here, look.
Reading time.
Yeah, reading time. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
You write a couple words down
Yeah.
for him, and you start doing your best to explain to him. Go and roll for me on this one.
What do I add?
Your intelligence.
Okay, that's a 5. Can I get assistance from him teaching me?
So actually, in this case, no.
Aww. Zap.
You get zapped a few times, several times. It doesn't seem like he's making a lot of headway, even with your help.
I feel like the shocking's just distracting me more.
Okay, I could burn you.
Yeah, he's resistant to lightning.
Okay, here.
No,
let me,
it's less the physical aspect and more
if you give me one of your,
it gives me bad memories.
okay, well, if you give me a butter knife, I can heat it up and I can burn you instead.
Can't you just not hit me?
Do you want there to be no pain involved?
I mean, I feel like that's probably for the best.
Man, look, where there is no suffering, there is no strength. Okay, we got to get through this.
I feel like the pain mainly comes from the mental aspect of, frustration.
I could provide psychological warfare upon you.
Just
Okay, well, look, Bookie's been telling me that maybe I should stop zapping. I'll do.
Should we do the negative reinforcement through words?
sure. Let's.
I
try
bet
it.
everyone else at the order can read. Are you the only one?
I don't actually know. I mean, most of our tradition in teaching was oral, but
I'm sure he just went off. Okay, he went left field. Change direction.
Okay, you're gay.
and what does that mean?
He doesn't know what the. Remember,
Adras doesn't even know what sex is either.
I'm speaking in cursive to him right now.
I still.
Okay, let's just start with this. I'm gonna tell you what the word. I'm gonna write down the word boat.
Boat.
Okay, so this is boat. Memorize the word boat, and we're gonna do this for every word.
Road.
Okay, so no boat.
That says road.
No. Okay, look, this is boat.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna write
Boat.
road. Okay, now this is road and this is boat.
It's weird. The one on the other side has like 12 letters on it, and the first one has only 3. And you know there's only 3 letters in the word boat.
It's all cloudy.
There's only 3 letters. You know there's only 3 letters.
There's only 3. Can you write?
Yeah, dude, I'm writing all kinds of shit.
You get a little frustrated because you're convinced that you do know what you're saying out loud, but he's telling you it's the wrong thing. You if anything, with this roll of a 5, you assure yourself more that if anything you are learning, but it's at your own pace.
He's just screwing with me.
Yeah, you convinced he's messing with you.
We have 6 weeks. It'll be fine.
One day, after training with Boravik, Alosrin will go to Voralden with Lasser. He'll go, Mr. Voralden, sir.
You feel old.
Voralden is old.
Lasser would like to know if you'd be willing to play hide and seek with her, because you're a good hunter, like she is.
Sure, I'll go hide it, then I disappear.
Roll a stealth check.
Oh, hear that, Lasser? Have fun.
Whoa.
What did you get?
20.
On the dice?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Plus a 6.
Good luck, Lasser.
Good luck, Lasser. Hey, this is what she wanted. Well, she couldn't beat it, but she got a 5.
Okay. A couple hours. You guys are having like an evening camp time, and a couple hours go by. Lasser comes back to you at some point, Alosrin, and she's like, "I can't find him."
Well, that's why you wanted to train with him, because he's really good. I mean,
I can't find. He's gone.
yeah. Again, he's just really good at hide and seek. I don't look. If you're tired, you can just say so, and I'm sure he'll come back eventually. It's Lasser. It's okay. You'll get better. That's why you're doing this, right? Like, you know, for fun.
She blows some smoke at you, and
I
then
cast
she goes.
Hunter's Mark on her by there's just like a not like a dart.
Little white flag on her tail.
Yes.
Tied a little white flag.
Oh, see, look, he even got you.
What? How? It goes for several hours, and you clearly note that you're like, I can hide better than a dragon sometimes.
True.
Or at least a young one.
I mean, we did hide from Galrex.
It's true, you did.
We did. Mostly.
How long do you stay out before you unveil yourself to her, though?
You know? Depends on how many flags I can get on the tail.
All right, I'll let you re-roll now. You've got 1 on there. I'll let you guys re-roll now. We'll see how many flags you get on Lasser before there's...
Uphill battle. 9.
16 plus whatever
Just
my
keep
stealth
going,
is.
and we'll see how many flags, and we'll come back to this when you beat him.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna cut all this in between, and you just give me a final number.
So we got 4. Or
Okay.
she would have caught me putting on the 5th.
Okay.
So 4 flags.
So there's 4 flags. Yeah, you see she loops back several times, and you notice each time there's like another flag on her, and you're like, Then eventually she finds you on the last one, and then just like drags you out of your spot and just drags you back to the camp.
Fair enough.
I give her a little pat on the snoot. Thank you, Mr. Voralden, sir.
Anytime.
She says she really enjoyed it. She looks forward to playing more.
Potion. As I pass out the last of the potions.
Good point. It's been a while.
Yeah, he hands out the rest of the potions.
The poshers.
I might actually need to use that real quick, given Plato's methods.
That's okay. Your food temporary HP will.
Yeah.
You gotta cook something.
Does that go away, or?
I'll let it stay. You
Okay,
guys rolled
cool.
for it last time.
Yeah.
The last time. Did everyone write that down still, or leave it on their character sheet?
I have it,
Yeah,
yeah.
I have it.
I did not.
I almost erased and was like, oh wait, that's right, the food.
Oh, I didn't eat the food
Yeah, you
though.
didn't eat it.
You didn't eat the
You
food.
chose to take a raw potato.
You can have 1 for eating a raw potato.
1 temporary HP.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
it was graced by Alex's touch. Or Addresses.
Yeah, because
By my holy form!
now, if you guys can have negative temporary hit points if you ate Plato's chicken nuggets.
No.
You guys wake up and get on the road once more, and you guys are getting decently close to this place. It's a little bit on the road where you guys... Who is leading your guys' march, we'll say? Like your guys' Who is in the front?
I'll do it regardless of who else is in the front.
Real.
Okay, just in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stay in the middle. I
Feel like
suppose.
we're off to go on an adventure, an
Okay,
adventure,
he's
an
happy, okay.
adventure.
Yeah, you've noticed he's very perky about this adventure.
He's
I feel
an
like it
uppity
should
little
be
boy.
Joey, or Plato.
If I,
You can
yeah, I
have two
guess I have the
people up
map.
front. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Plato's got the map. We're looking
that's-
for a book for him.
I bring the map.
I'm
Alosrin
constantly,
brings the passion.
I'm constantly looking over, being like, "Oh, wow! So that's where we're going, Mr. Plato?
Yeah, we're going right there.
Oh, that's so cool." And then like a little bit later, so how much closer are we now?
Well, we are about a grain of rice closer.
Awesome. So that's like 5 miles on that.
Horizontal. Put it horizontal. So it's like
Oh,
like
okay, got it.
yeah. It's
Got it.
He asked it like 300 feet ago. You guys see a standard off in the distance. Alosrin, this is not a standard you are fully aware of, but
What's a
to
standard?
like a flag on the end of a stick
Got it.
with a little like dividing piece, just like a banner basically. The standard being flown is identifiable to everyone else, however, as a banner of the immortals.
Oh boy.
these guys again.
These nerds.
This guy.
Are those bandits? I
They're
love fighting bandits.
immortals.
They're
I get to
dorks.
teach them to be good people
They're
by hitting them.
at least theoretically military force from Orn, if I believe.
Oh, so like guards.
Yes. Some of them worked with the Crimson, but we don't know if these ones do. So
Wait, so are they bad or good?
We're gonna find out.
most
Oh,
likely good,
awesome.
but we're being cautious.
Come on, Lucerne. Charges in.
Oh boy.
As he hears in the background he's like, what did Adras say? She's like, I didn't hear anything.
You run in a little bit. Lacer stops instantly as a crossbow bolt of one of the people just hits right in front of her.
All right, take cover.
Please be the bad ones. Please be the bad ones.
You see, they start jumping her. She starts jumping her. You're in a field on a road. She's like looking for cover.
Just get down. I
ducks.
jump off of her and we land prone.
Okay. You see, they just kind of like hold up a hand, like letting you know that was a warning shot.
I think
I'll
they're
also
bad
hold
guys.
up a hand. Hello.
You see one of the people hails you guys.
Hello.
Hello. How can
We are just
Adras, get down.
but no, we are just passing through here. Are you all stationed here or also traveling as well?
well, lovely treat for you. You are in the presence, and then he's kind of stopped off by one of the other people. This person like hops off his horse and then steps forward to you guys. We're just traveling through. We're not stationed here. We're heading back.
If I may ask, back where?
Orn.
Oh, beautiful.
From where?
From the south. That's where the road leads.
Fair enough.
Shoot at me.
I think this is another instance of you running around with a red dragon.
Yeah.
I don't see what the big deal is.
You see a lot of them are still holding up their crossbows to
It's-
Lacer.
Right, can they stop? I'll position myself
excuse,
between the crossbow and
They put their crossbows down.
Yeah.
give her a pet, being like, I know. I'm sorry that everyone points guns at you.
It's a gun.
Whatever. Fight me.
Well, we're just traveling through. No,
Likewise.
you I'll let Voralden note this. Voralden, make a perception check.
Oh.
You're the only one here that would note anything.
Okay.
Pretty good.
A 13.
What?
Wouldn't be your first initial thought, but you recall very briefly before jumping out a window a long time ago something about a lot of spikes on armor. And this guy has a lot of spikes on his armor.
Oh yeah, that was their way of being like, hey, this is a thing. Yeah.
But
What does that mean?
You can tell that this man is a very high-ranking immortal.
Huh.
But you don't know whom. We're just traveling through, however, as long as it's no
Yeah.
cause for alarm. Just watch where you're running with your friend there.
Just couldn't find out if you're bad guys or not.
We're not bad guys.
Yeah, he's
This person that shot at me.
young. Yeah, but
Solid 5'4".
All right, then.
all right. Well,
We're just going to pass to the side of you.
then we also going to pass to the side of you.
Perfect.
Nice, friendly little interaction.
Yeah,
How long have we been on the road again?
probably a couple weeks.
When we get to the place, it'll have been 7.
It'll have been 3.
3.
Oh,
We're like 2/3 of the way
oh,
there.
it's 7. Okay.
Got it.
As you guys are passing by them, Voralden, you note on his armor, there's a 4. And I'll let you make a history check,
Yeah, I was like,
because I know that's a bit of a request.
19.
Let's go.
Really? Okay. You know that of the immortals, they had the General
Yeah.
Myas. And you guys met Raycon Greywater. He was the first immortal.
Yeah.
Then there was 4 or 3 others in the
They were
higher
Eternals.
echelons. Huh?
Thought they were called Eternals.
Yes, sorry, Eternals. There's the 1st through 4th Eternal. This guy is the 4th Eternal. Now, the only thing you recall about that is the first 3 Eternals were at Orn. The fourth one was supposedly in cahoots with the Crimson.
Thoughts?
I slide to address.
Yes.
Nudge, nudge.
Lean closer.
It's the guy.
What guy?
They're getting a little distance on you guys now.
The crimson guy.
The Crimson guy?
So they're
Yeah.
bad guys?
So what, do we want to jump him or something? Or...
Yes, let's fucking kill somebody. I want to kill somebody so fucking bad. Let's kill somebody, please.
Are you
Please, I
okay?
want to kill somebody. I've been
Maybe we
holding
don't
up killing
kill them,
somebody
you
for
know.
so fucking
Like,
long.
they might be bad
many
people, but
are
they
there?
can still be redeemed.
I just want to see
and-
blood.
12 plus him, 13.
Yeah, I don't know if we could. That's a lot of people.
Again, maybe we don't kill them all too. You know, we could just, like stop them.
I mean, well,
Citizens arrest.
Yeah,
how people
exactly.
can sit into the rest eternal.
I don't know.
What if we
Plato,
just
I
blast
do.
them?
I mean, yeah, just big boom.
I mean,
Like, I can create this giant ball of fire. I feel like that would do it.
That seems pretty effective to
okay,
me.
so I guess just
nothing.
like do a double fireball and then we jump them.
Quadruple fireball.
It's a lot of fireballs, man.
I
So
mean,
I guess just go back to Voralden on this.
They're now like 80 yards away.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not.
I can follow him. I am a ranger.
should we
Yeah,
stalk
they're
them
your
and then
favorite,
assault them in
they're
the
your
night?
favorite enemies.
Exactly. I'm a stalker.
Night attack would be great for everybody except for Adras.
That's true.
What?
Night attack would be good for everyone
Oh
but
yeah.
you.
I guess if he is the guy, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
I guess we should probably,
So they're bad guys.
Let's fuck them up.
that guy is. Do we have hard confirmation he was working with the Crimson?
Not necessarily, but like
That's good enough for me. Let's.
like if you
I'm
can
just saying this feels like a pretty big act of aggression if we get this wrong.
I do agree.
Why are
It's
you?
just funny to stare at you, Alec. And
I know you do it.
Well, let's go, Lasser, and we're gonna run.
run to.
The people.
Okay, all right. I guess we're
Shit.
You start running at
Let's
them.
go.
I guess we're running at them.
Hey, wait, come back.
Wait. What if we try to play it off like the dragon's just like doing something, and we're like trying to catch up to it, and then right as we like get close enough to them, fucking jump them.
Hey, wait, come back.
Yeah.
Run with it.
Yeah. Roll with it.
Play along.
Just roll with it. Play along. Play along.
You start running, and they like stop and turn
I
to
will
you
dip
guys.
into the woods and stealth.
There's no woods.
Oh, are we?
Yeah,
gonna
we're
It's
on
open
open
fields.
plains.
Open plains.
Your worst nightmare.
Yes. Your
Impromptu ghillie suit.
Yep. Just trying to remember what my is this a grassland?
it is.
I do the fucking solid snake roll into the prone position.
Okay. You guys are running to catch up with them.
Yes.
They're
He's crawling.
Assembling my ghillie suit.
okay as you go.
Yes.
All right, roll a stealth check.
17.
Okay. So you run up to all of them.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, come back.
They stop, turn their horses. The guy pulls his horse around to the front. Yes?
Are you guys with the Crimson?
No?
We think you are.
Why would you think that?
We were told you were.
Who would be spreading such propaganda?
A guy heard it from an immortal guy. So one of your own. Anyways, if you are bad people, we have to stop you.
We're
so
not bad people.
is he lying?
Or
I don't think I am.
Insight. I don't know.
Do you want to insight him?
I mean, sure. If he's lying, you should roll it.
Can't
You
just roll for
regardless.
knowing if someone lying, but like you're trying to read his looks.
Just
Yeah.
read his.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll insight.
I'm not great at this. Yeah, I'm really not good at this. That's a 2.
You don't even know what to look for.
Okay.
I just want you to roll for deception, damn it. Even if you're not lying, fake me out.
All right.
It's out of character. What's the name of the fourth Eternal?
You remember the name Valix Naldoon. A long time ago it came up.
Alex Naldoom. I can pronounce that.
That sounds evil as fuck. Let's
Right.
take him out.
Yo,
Okay, you know my name?
yeah, Valix Naldoom, right?
It is.
Okay. Out of character, how did it come up that he was potentially working with the Crimson?
We were
This was-
told.
we were just
Ithquan and Ithquan, who later related to Voralden, was told by the first Eternal, third,
Mm-hmm.
one of the good Eternals, that the fourth Eternal had broken off and joined the Crimson, starting that whole Civil War thing.
okay. All right. Since
So-
we're just going with the train of honesty here, might as well, but like,
Well, we shouldn't lie. We're not bad
yeah,
people.
exactly. We heard it from the third Eternal.
I was one of them.
Yeah, one of the Eternals. That the fourth Eternal had broken off and worked with the Crimson.
Sure you would. They would try to slander me.
For any particular reason? Is there internal strife among the Eternals? Or
Yes, there is. I mean, I tried to get out why I could.
Mhm.
Their leader is evil.
Also true.
I feel like I have confirmation for that, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Ithquan, that's why he left.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, right, yeah. No, yeah. Fair enough, yeah. This is really awkward.
So what do you want?
So I'm confused. Who's the bad people? Is it them or the other them?
I don't know if
You
I'm
know-
convinced it's not you all.
Well, that's rude. I haven't done anything bad.
Well, I
This
don't
might
know
have just
you.
been a misunderstanding, if I'm being perfectly honest. There's a lot of information thrown around here.
We just got done fighting with the Crimson Cult.
Yeah.
And some of
You know what? We might just want to be on our way here, right?
Voralden proceeds to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, a horse kicks Voralden in the head as Chris has to leave.
All right.
It sees him on the
I
ground. and
suppose
steps
on
him.
that note of the real life player leaving, we might just want to be on our way.
Agreed.
I think that what we all can agree on here is that maybe we got off on the wrong foot.
Perhaps.
All I really understand is that there is a group called the Immortals, and some of them are bad.
Politics is complicated, and yeah.
I don't know any tick named Paul.
I think we should all gather around. Everyone put your hands in the middle, and we're not the bad guys on 3. 1, 2, 3. We're not the bad guys.
All right.
Lacer joined in.
You all
That's binding.
safe travels as I kick Voralden unconscious on the way out and slump him over my shoulder.
He likes to be unconscious. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I'm not going to question your guys' kinks or whatever.
What's
a king?
I'll explain it to you later.
Like in the armor?
A kink in the armor.
I think
have to
that's
go.
called a dent.
Chink in the armor.
Let's just go.
I need new armor.
If you guys are interested, however, we are hoping there's a movement, if anything, to, well, take care of a bad hierarchy.
It's not that Lord Baron guy. He's pretty cool once you get to know him. He clearly has a lot going on with him.
Yeah.
He lets his emotions get to him a little
Hope
too
that
much.
all works out well.
All
We'll
right.
be on our way.
Well, wait, what? So what's the movement? Who are you trying to overthrow? What are their crimes?
Well, you've heard of devils, right?
Yeah, we got one right here.
Not like that. No. Devils. Capital D.
like in the Bible.
Like from the
Like from
Bible.
the Bible.
What's the Bible?
Some guy named what was the name?
Here,
Yes.
I have a copy.
Yeah.
Tosses you
Oh,
a copy.
cool. I love reading.
I'm shocked you haven't heard of it before.
You put it away only to forget to read it.
Oh, I wanted to learn about Scrooge McDuck.
No, that's the Bible too.
That's the
Yeah,
Bible
right.
too.
My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have a
forgot.
copy of that on me. A very bad person has gotten into power somewhere. and we're trying to take care of him so we can restore a figment of honor that might still remain. There's good people that work for the Immortals that are being swindled by a very bad person. I take it now they've tarnished my name while I was gone, which only makes sense. I would be a good person to drag through the mud. Oh yes, the lowest ranking of your commanders has betrayed you. Or a lot of my units have left because, we're not getting paid as much, and a lot of people... When you build a system upon people that are selfish, it's bound to fall apart on itself. At some point. It's only a question of when. So, me and my allies here are the early works of a resistance for what is going on.
That sounds cool. We should help them.
I mean, well,
I like stopping bad people.
we also have stuff we need to take care of.
Oh, yeah. On the way back, then.
Yes. Do you guys have somewhere you stay I can write?
We do, actually.
You pull out of your bag an actual
called
business
Emmerich.
card.
Yeah.
You hand a business card.
Business
Make
card.
those?
Probably. I don't know
Tannis
where they
mail.
came from.
Oh, okay.
I think they just materialized in my bag.
That's weird. Kind of like my hammer.
Yeah. Magic, right?
Crazy. You're all out of business cards now.
Until someone asks for another.
Yeah, how it works. All right,
Yeah.
he shakes your hand. He shakes all your guys' hands.
Does he shake Lasser's hand?
If she holds it up, he kind of gives it a somewhat
She
shake
puts
thing.
she puts her head down, so he may give her a pat.
Oh, head pat. Okay. Yes, he does the whole head pat into the chin scrub.
Gives
the
a
chin
little
scratch.
She doesn't like the chin scratch. But
Oh,
she gives a little purr
oh,
to the head pat.
Yes, behind the ear then. No, not the ear either.
A dragon hiss.
Not like the dog. Okay.
Just the head pat.
I'll send word, I guess.
Yes, please.
If you helped in the war against the Crimson, then
Yes.
thank you for that, at least. Sure, a lot of good people were lost that day regardless. Well, either way,
Yes.
goodbye. Shit, guys, we got away with it. No, I'm fucking
That could have almost gone really bad.
Sorry, Plato.
There'll be someone else to kill, I guess.
You want to practice casting fireballs at the trees?
Not the same.
Okay.
You guys travel a couple
Yeah.
days more. The edge is getting back to you about wanting to kill something again.
You got edge again.
That's my
Until-
dream
Stop
quest.
bad people.
So, the ruins where the last Pholrin in the southern lands were always rumored to be cursed, deadly, and often frequent to inclement weather. And you're noticing that. It is pretty cloudy out. Rained the past 2 days. And given the crater at which this Pholrin exists, meant it is often prone to probably flooding as well. Since the end of the dereliction, even kingdoms as far as western Kenthelion have sent operatives to scout the surroundings of this area. I'll let those of you educated enough, probably Plato. Yeah, Plato. Roll a history check.
Hiya.
Maybe Adras, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Arcana
Mm-hmm.
is 16.
History.
Oh,
I got a 12.
I got a 13.
Okay, so... Wow, it's actually a skill check I just had, and there was a DC, and you guys failed it. So
Oh.
I'm just going to skip that description I wrote.
Okay, cool.
That's the biggest stab in the heart as a DM is when you have a description, your players fail it, and you're like, well, I tried.
I
You
have a
just gotta
negative
accept it's
int.
part of D&D.
Yep. Just like, well, that could have been helpful, but now it won't be. The wreckage of the Pholrin is inconceivable to the normal standard of destruction. The image of a city razed would normally still hold the nature of its true form. The vast piece standing before you guys is what looks like a cracked egg yolk shell in a bowl. So just like a dome in which its contents have just been blended constantly. The debris litters the area. There's broken stone, earth, old tarnished metals. It looks like a big heap of a field of just rubble and ash. Or not ash, sorry, but just rubble and just like old metal, earth. Everything is turned up. It looks like someone lifted up a mountain, flipped it upside down thousands of feet in the air, and dumped it into the ground and just let gravity do the rest because that's what happened.
Man, this place looks worse than my home.
It does. Notably so.
That was pretty bad.
There's not as many bodies, though. You don't
This
see
is
bodies.
also true. There are way less bodies. My character's not normally that dark, so he wasn't going to bring it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're here.
Adventure!
He starts running for it. Lightning cracks into this. There's a thunder.
Yeah.
Lightning cracks in the distance.
Oh, boy.
So how this is kind of I've laid out this area. So you guys are trying to search these ruins for obviously useful information for, like, you're looking for a key.
Yes.
You probably have to go through this rubble
Mhm.
and search through it and stuff. So how I've let you guys,
Boravik,
um,
this is your time to shine.
So you can make perception checks, you can make nature checks, and you can make checks involving rocks. So
Oh.
good eye for rocks works.
I'm gonna do my rock check.
So
I thought you were gonna go for nature.
what this will kind of do is you guys will start scouring this area. It's going to take you hours and hours to get through this stuff. You're just looking for anywhere that you can find like any way to progress.
I will probably do perception. Yeah.
It was perception, check for rocks, and what was the third one?
Nature.
Nature.
All right, I got my perception ready, Jimmy.
Ooh.
I have my perception ready.
I will do my nature. My nature is also ready.
I didn't do
I
good.
love you, dice.
You don't want to check for rocks?
I did.
Oh.
I didn't do good.
Oh.
Now, here's where I add the little bit of a crinkle. I know you guys like crinkles. What region? Well, let's break it down to the regions. North, south, east, or west? What
West.
region would you like to be searching?
I'll start west.
South.
Okay.
North.
North. Okay. Borvik, you're searching in the west.
Yep.
What was your roll?
10.
Okay. You begin to search through heaps and piles of rubbish, stone, metal, and come to nothing in your searches so far. You cut your hand a little bit.
So I cut the shit out of me.
Yeah. You'll need a tetanus shot.
What's that?
Exactly. Address?
21.
Searching
Nice.
where?
South.
Couple things, Address. And
Uh-huh.
what was your check? Perception?
Perception.
Address, as you're looking, you find a very small crawl space. Looks a little big for you, or a little small for you.
Probably.
You try to reach your arm and you reach your arm down in there. You get your torso, a little bit of your torso, or almost your torso through, but you can see it kind of opens up afterwards. You just can't get through here naturally.
Could Borvik get into it?
Borovik probably would be a little big still, but like you can either like go to town destroying this.
Alosrin.
Break Alosrin's pretty small,
Yeah.
Am I smaller than Borovik?
but he's not smaller than by logic, he's not shorter than Borvik. He's skinnier,
Yeah.
but he probably couldn't get in here. It's
Yeah,
like you think you could probably smudge like a gnome in here. Garfield you could put in here for sure.
Well, Garfield wouldn't be able to get any further because, broken legs.
That's true.
So I guess the only option I have is,
Bookie.
You can get Bookie in there.
Yeah, wait, because can't
Bookie
Plato
can
control
move
Bookie?
around now.
Yeah, Bookie can do stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I will mark a note of this
Okay.
because I'm actually going to take a note of it for once because I've been learning to write.
All right. What did you get?
Me and Lasser both got a 21.
Okay.
Holy shit.
You're searching in the west region as you're both searching around through debris and rubble and everything. You start digging around through things, and you guys don't find any entrances.
Did we find nothing?
You confirm that there's no like openings to anything. And this is through hours of searching, I want to emphasize once again. You come up with nothing.
Nothing in the west. That's what I learned.
Yes.
Should have
Plato.
been left for dead.
In the north, we got 16 nature.
You do find a little overgrown section that looks like it looks kind of like an old manhole. And you lift it, like it's covered in like grass and such. You pull away at it and you lift it. And it looks like it was like haphazardly covered on its own. Like someone put it there.
Huh.
But as you lift it up and look inside, it looks like just a straight up circular tunnel drops. You can't even see how far down it drops.
Okay.
I mean, you could jump down if you'd like.
Let's reconnect with my friends first. And then,
It's like
Well,
today
I'll-
we learn.
we'll all make a decision together.
Today we learn. Does Joey decide to kill himself?
I mean, I could jump down there.
All right. You guys you don't know how far down it goes.
More importantly, alone.
I'll be fine.
Or I guess before I go back to my
Jumps
friends,
down,
I'll
meets
like
one creature,
cast
dies.
light on a rock and then like drop it down, just see if I can see
Pew! You watch it fall down.
it. Like
Woo!
To be fair, if the hole's 40 feet deep, you can't see.
Yeah, it goes. Your vision goes away
Sorry,
outside
past 40 feet.
goes away outside of 40 feet.
It's a very dim light.
I'll
You got a
just-
torch, it'll go a bit farther, I believe.
um.
Or I might actually have them
I'll
backwards.
shoot a fire blast down there.
Okay, I think it's 120 feet.
Yeah.
You see it goes shooting the fire blast down. It goes about 80 feet.
Oh, it like hits the ground, the bottom. All right. Well, I'll go back then.
Okay.
So I found a crawl space.
Me too, kind of.
None of us can get into it, but Bookie could. Or I don't
Also,
know,
kind of.
Borvik could help me, like, break it open carefully without, collapsing the wall. Maybe.
With a good enough finesse, Borovik might be able to.
Finesse, my strong suit.
What did you all find?
Well, I found a manhole. It goes down pretty far. Maybe they're connected in some way.
Maybe.
Where did you look?
South region.
And I went to the north, so maybe they go from north to south. I don't know.
Who knows?
I found a sharp piece of metal.
Yeah, there wasn't anything in the west.
It could be defenses set up. Potentially.
It's sticking out of his arm.
I think he's just hurt himself.
All right.
And Voralden said he found nothing, so.
So, well, Voralden's unconscious. I don't know. How did he get over there?
His body rolls.
A couple of days.
Ugh.
So we got 2 entrances. What do you think? I mean, do you feel...
I think we could go to the south, send Bookie and see if he finds anything.
Yeah.
And then...
Me and Lucer will go explore the east while y'all are
Okay.
doing that.
All
All
right.
right.
Just be careful.
Will do. Let's go, Lucer.
Go ahead and roll, you two, and you guys head down there. I'll just see what this one does real quick.
We both got a 6.
Ooh.
All right, so you both had a very difficult time searching. In reality, you just kind of get bored searching. You're like, wow, they're up down there exploring with Bookie and
We
stuff,
could be finding cool stuff out.
and they're probably finding. You hear like some.
I'm like,
cool
you're right,
noises.
Lucer. Fuck, let's go. And we just dashed on over.
You give up halfway, not even halfway
Yeah,
through.
we barely made it at all.
Like you just get the tinge of they're doing something cool. Meanwhile, you guys are actually doing something cool. Like Bookie's like, you got light cast on Bookie. You're like, he's going in there. And
Bookie, tell us what you see.
yeah, Bookie's like, all right, Plato, I'll just communicate it over.
All right, over.
All right, over. As I go down here, I'm gonna start looking around. Over.
All right, over.
Okay. It's a little zigzaggy. I'm floating down. All right, turn in a corner. Over.
All right. Over.
Okay. Oh no, there's like a grate here. It's like a little port grate.
See if you could smash into it.
Okay. Okay, it's metal. I did dent it. I'll say that. I dented it.
Do you think you could put enough dents to get through?
Is there any magic you could do to it?
Let me try. Okay, not enough dents I could put into
I
it.
mean, I know you can like do magic with Bookie.
Here, Bookie, let me look through your eyes.
I would like to know, Bookie already has his own light record.
Okay. No, save me a cantrip.
Yeah, you know.
The infinite cantrip you have.
I'll do my goofy ability to look through Bookie's eyeballs.
All right, yeah. Your eyes go into like a dark abysmal black as they just like appear on his like on his back next to him.
Curse.
As you can see, it looks like that scene where they from Pan's Labyrinth where the thing pulls its eyes out into its hands. Yeah, very obscure reference if you haven't seen that movie that's in Spanish.
I think everybody's seen like the picture of
the picture
guy.
of the thing with the eyes and hands.
Does that make it Bread's Labyrinth?
Yeah, so your eyes are now on his books and he looks at you and he's like, hey.
All right, fire blast. I'm going to blast the grate through Bookie.
Blast this grate, yeah. You could see just outside of here. There's a little room beyond this, but small tunnel. And yeah, this metal grate, you blast it with fire blast and
Yes.
roll a d10 for damage.
2d10?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it would be 2d10.
1, okay. Ooh, 11.
Remember,
Okay.
you can only do that 3 times a day.
It does not go through.
Fire blast again.
Okay.
Oh, there's 2.
5 and 15.
All right. You're not breaking the threshold of damaging this metal bar.
Oh,
You would need to do more damage.
that's okay. Well, okay, Bookie, you can have your eyeballs back.
He
Okay.
screams as your eyeballs retract from him.
I think we might have better luck at the north end. There's kind of an immovable object down there.
Yeah, and
All right.
there's nothing to the east, guys. Nothing at all.
Okay. All right.
Taylor's been back 5 minutes after he said he was going.
That was.
Oh,
quick.
well, you know, Lacer, we got bored. Sorry. I'm really bad at this lying thing. Like, I
That's
can
the
do
best.
it well. I feel guilty, and I don't want to lie to you guys.
That's probably.
Bookie
good.
comes out and he's like, yeah, I mean, it's just a big metal grate that's in the way.
Mm.
I mean, if I was strong enough, I could lift it, but we couldn't lift it.
I didn't think about lifting it. I just thought about destroying it.
But don't you?
He doesn't have
could
hands,
you like
though.
mage hand? Well, 'cause you have like a magic hand thing, right?
No.
Okay. All right.
But Borvik could maybe break it.
Yeah. If he can get in there is the question.
Let's see if he can just swing that hammer around and make some
Oh, his
magic
hammer
happen.
does do double damage
It
to
does.
Yeah.
Do we dig?
Can I fit in?
You would need, honestly, you would need to just break it just enough open. You could if you could mine at it a little bit, or at least hammer away, you can probably break away some of the stonework
I could.
I summon forth a war
to where
pick.
you guys can very awkwardly slide down. Like Lacer would be the like a noodle in this thing.
Okay.
Oh, you summon a war pick?
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
And I help.
Okay, you have advantage.
Nice.
What am I rolling? Just
Mining, I guess.
Rolling an athletics check.
athletics check. Okay. 17.
As you crack away at the stone and metal, it takes a little bit as you guys are breaking away at it. It makes a decent amount of noise. If there were people in the area, they probably alerted. Eventually it gives way, and you guys break open just enough, open up enough spot for someone to slide down. You couldn't all slide down at once because it would get like traffic jammed.
Into the tunnels.
But you just noodle, like you can't, like your arms don't function going through this gap, so like people have to push you through or pull you from the other side. So you get in and they begin to push you in all the way as you then slide down a small little, essentially like a vent. And you go down this little vent and get to a small little opening where you can kind of like, in a very crouched stance for you, stand up like in a little crab stance, and there's a metal grate in front of you.
All right, I'm going to see if I can lift it.
All right. This time you'll need to make a strength check.
12?
12 is not going to cut it on this.
Damn. I'm going to try to break it.
Oh yeah, we got this.
You got the super
this.
hammer. Looks like a good hit.
15?
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage for your weapon, but double it.
Double the dice or just double the damage?
I'm sorry. The damage against it is you take the number at the end and double it.
Okay, cool.
30?
30 damage. You crack a hole in the grate.
Let's go.
Nailed it. First try.
We do math.
And you break
Not a
into...
math guy.
It's a small little, or pretty spacious looking room. It is a 25 by 30 foot room. You could see there's actually an old treasure chest in this room and then 2 other wooden doors, long standing. He doesn't say anything, but you hear a loud clunk.
Everything good?
Yes. I broke through, and there appears to be some doors on the other side.
And a treasure chest.
Is it safe
And
to come down? Or is it dangerous?
And some other things.
Are we good to go?
It looks like
going.
it's me. Yeah. Oh, come on
All
down.
right,
More to the
jump
merrier.
down.
Start pulling people through.
Yeah, you start
Um,
sliding them through.
I'll go last, actually.
Okay.
Let
right.
everyone else go.
Each of you get through, and slowly it gets to you.
I let Lysair go first, and I help her.
Oh,
I know
okay.
she's going to be embarrassed if people saw.
Her getting help through.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You push her in without them noticing, and you see she slides. She almost magically slides through. You all know she's being pushed from the other side, but you don't say anything.
And then I come down.
Play-Doh,
Yes.
can I have something with light?
Yes. What do you want to be lighted?
Like a rock?
Okay. Give me your favorite rock.
Pick up a rock.
All right. Light.
All right, I have a torch now.
Ah, that's blinding.
Oh, yeah. Your dark vision just fucks away.
Rock's bright as
Like,
hell.
warn me before you do that. Jeez.
I mean,
Sensory.
we had a pretty lengthy conversation about
That's a
it.
good point. Really, that's on me.
All right. The treasure chest.
Yeah, there is a treasure chest.
Throw a rock at it.
All right. You throw a rock at it. A rock hits the treasure chest.
I open it. I'm excited.
Does it make a cool
Yeah.
sound?
I'm
Like a good
thrilled.
It's
thunk?
just like wood against, or rock against wood.
Does it sound hollow?
Sounds like that.
I'm thrilled. I'm opening this thing.
All right. You run up and open the treasure chest.
Like, oh, it's a treasure. It's like I'm an adventurer.
Yep.
God, I hope it blows up.
What's in it?
You hear it, and then there's an explosion. You said it. I couldn't. I was like, oh no. You just...
I am the greatest adventurer!
This is not scripted. Totally.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I read it
Everyone
in
or
his
just me?
journal.
Huh?
Everyone or just me?
Let me do him.
The only thing he had in his
Just you.
journal was
Just me?
explosion
Yeah, you ran out.
chest.
It's not a big enough explosion to be.
Right next to sexy goblin.
Well, that's a nice solid 12. It's nice knowing you all.
Yeah,
All
he had a
right, you're
good run,
blasted
kid.
for 17 points. 17 points of fire damage.
Are you all right?
A fifth of my health is gone again, but you know, I'll survive. I
take-
feel like Voralden hit me, basically.
Just a large explosion. There's nothing in this chest.
That's my health.
What's your health?
39. I'm a level under him too. But to be fair, I have high con.
Yeah, you have an 18 con because you rolled like a god.
Oh, I made it my second highest because
Imagine having an 18 in a stat.
All right. You
You took the push.
there's a
feet, it's
large
worth it.
explosion. Yeah, he's blasted back off your feet. You're knocked prone.
Whew, that was insane.
Are you okay?
I mean, I kind of hurt, but I guess I'll be fine. Potions heal what, up to 10? It's because
they
it's
hold
a 4.
2d4 plus 2.
Is it 2d4 plus 2, not 2d4
Yes.
plus 4?
2d4 plus 2.
All right,
Each
well, I'm just
additional
going to pop a potion. 5, 6, 7. So it heals me mostly back
Yeah,
up.
he gets hit, and then he's just like, well, potion time. Glug, glug, glug.
cool.
Man, love this shit. Tosses it. Man, that hurt. Is anyone ears shot? Because, like, oh, I just hear this ringing, and everyone's really quiet.
Honestly,
In
at
fact,
this
you guys
point, I'm
even
used to
saying
it.
anything? Wait, Adras, your mouth's moving, but you're not talking. Oh, my God,
oh.
I think we can't hear anymore. It must have
boy.
been a magical trap chest.
You still hear Lacer fine.
Is there anything
Well,
left
she's
in the
talking in my
chest?
mind, of course.
Yeah.
Or is there anything left, or is it all gone?
No, it's obliterated.
Okay, cool. And so there's just 2 doors.
There is 2 doors.
Man, this sucks.
All right.
What's all going left?
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, the first one. I listened to it.
All right. You walk up to one of the doors, listen to it, go and roll a perception check.
That is a 25 on a natural 20.
Nice.
I don't know which one the first one is, so I'm going to roll D1 and 2. You can hear, like, very distant echoes. Like, it's like, almost sounds like a bunch of noise moving through a tube. Like the sound you'd get from a vuvuzela, but, like, very quiet, just like a whoa, but, like, it's like, you can tell there's voices, like...
There's something. I can hear voices. I don't think they're in that room. Maybe like the next room over. I'm going to carefully open the door.
All right. You open the door here on the right-hand side. Look inside. And it appears to be a very old-looking bathroom. And taking note of the room you guys are in as well, I guess I forgot to mention it, there is also actually a little portrait there as well. Looks like a little homestead that is on the actual Pholrin when it was flying. It looks like a painted piece. Very old. But you find a even more decrepit bathroom. There is, looks like there is a small little like just waste basket for things to be thrown away. What looks like a form of like place where someone would hold like their water and like duck it for like washing their hands. And there actually seems to be some form of plumbing that was situated in here. Looks like to be a toilet that has fallen down, but like the pipe system that looks like it would run through still looks to be at least intact slightly.
And this
So the noise seems to be emanating from the pipe system.
So wait, so would it all just fall in a little pile of poop below the Pholrin?
You're learning a little bit that like the Pholrin probably traveled and dropped poop off the bottom of the,
That's
or disposed of it some other way.
I'm just believing that they just dropped it off. There's no other way. Speaking of noises inside the tube, I'm listening to the tube.
Yeah, you listen at the tube with your 25 perception, and you hear even the faintest sounds of voices. Making out what they're saying, you can't for certain, but you can at least discern that,
There are voices.
yeah, having like a couple different conversations sort of thing. You could just tell the different tones and stuff like that.
So there's people here.
Well, yeah, we're people.
Not us people.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's spooky.
And wherever they are is where this pipe leads.
Yes.
So
But it's like a 3-inch pipe.
yeah, no, we're not gonna be able to Bookie's not gonna fit in there either.
Yeah, Bookie couldn't even fit in there.
Could we try like trace the pipes to see if we can like figure out which room it leads to?
You don't really know the layout of this place, so you
Right,
can
but
like,
just guesstimating.
yeah, you can try to like make a sound back to see if you could tell how far it goes, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of counting or throwing something down, see how push something down it with light, like.
Do you know how fast sound travels?
Yeah.
Yeah, this fast.
Yeah, he provides the number.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna make a noise.
He is smart.
And if we hear an echo, that's how long it takes us to hear the echoes, roughly how far away they are.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go, like, tap the side of it. It's like knock.
All right, Ding. You knock it, and go ahead and make an intelligence check, Plato. Alosrin, BoravIk, you see a couple of rats run by you,
Ooh.
just like scurry out.
It was a 17. on the
Lacer
dice.
probably goes to attack him.
Okay, she's just like jumping at him.
22 intelligence check.
Okay, you can discern that it's a couple 100 feet away.
It's a couple 100 feet away.
All right. I'm assuming it's heading downwards. So Is the pipes heading downwards?
You could probably
Right.
discern from this a slight angle maybe, but not like a perfect down.
Yeah, it's not going
Alright,
straight
She got
down.
a 16 to hit the rat.
Okay, she kills one of the rats.
Okay, so let's just
Little snack.
head down.
All right, let's go.
She doesn't eat it because it tastes like poop apparently.
Is there another door in the bathroom, or is it just a dead end?
Just appears to be a dead end from this way.
Let's go through the other door.
Door number 2. Listen.
You listen at door number 2, continuing with I'll let you continue with your 25. You listen at it, this time a lot more quiet.
All right, should be fine. Carefully open the door. Gently.
You gently open it up, and there just looks to be a downward hallway.
Oh, wow, that's convenient.
Alosrin
sweet.
goes to Boravik.
Also, I do need to know, just because we've entered kind of like a dungeon,
Oh.
what are your guys'
Walking order.
walking order and, passive perceptions? I just will need those.
I think maybe like...
Going from Joey.
I'm assuming the hallways are like 2 wide, right? Or 1 wide.
They're pretty wide hallways.
Okay.
You guys can walk in a line if you want.
All right. I
Is it
think
2 wide or 1 wide?
Up
at
to
least
4 in some
Boravik in the
sections.
front.
I like to be in the front.
So
With Lasser.
we could have Boravik and Alosrin in the front. Or I guess Alosrin and Lasser in the front. Boravik, Plato, then me.
And then you guys are in the back line.
Voralden would probably be right behind me or Lasser.
Right, Voralden's here.
In the front, I have Alosrin, Lasser, and
Voralden.
in the back, Boravik, Plato, and Adras.
Yes.
Sounds right.
All right.
Perceptions.
Yes,
Joey.
go in this order.
13.
14, 12. 14 for me, 12 for Lasser.
Mhm.
No, passive.
Oh, passive. That's good. 15.
10.
All right.
13 for Voralden.
All right. Yeah, long hallway that heads downward.
Whispering over to Boravik. This adventuring stuff's way slower than I thought it would be.
It's pretty slow.
We don't just run into everything.
You can, but adventurers that do that generally don't adventure for.
Oh, because they get so rich?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, well then why aren't we doing that?
Well, the first chest you ran into exploded, so that's
Yeah, but
probably
it's
part of
fine.
it.
Plus we have like 4 more potions. Or 3 more potions.
Depends on how many more chests there are.
Well, hopefully no more than 3. Otherwise we're going to need more potions.
I cannot fault your logic there. I never really thought of it that way.
All right. How do you guys proceed?
Walking, I
Onwards.
guess, in the
Okay,
order we
okay.
said.
Yeah. You guys
Like-
continue, start walking a little bit forward. Adras, you get a little bit of an uneasy feeling as your front line takes a couple steps forward.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear a small little click. You weren't in front of this. You weren't leading this party with your passive perception of
boy.
15. As you see the front line of Voralden, Alosrin,
Oh,
and
you're only
Lasser,
melee too. I forgot.
Yeah.
you hear a click from one of their footsteps.
Mhm.
All too late in that case.
Ooh, no.
As it seems like you've unlocked some form of mechanism that is along this way down. You don't know if it's haphazardly placed, but it looks to be some form of interior defense to a home. As you see a little panel drops down and just arrows just fire out along the side towards them.
Oh no.
I love mechas.
Dexterity saving throws to everyone there, including Voralden. You guys placed your not here in player at the front.
All right, Voralden.
I just rolled 4.
Oh,
Okay.
no. You said you did.
Okay.
I think I passed.
Wait, no. Okay. You 3 don't have to roll. You're not in the front.
I passed anyway.
Okay.
All right.
You dodged for no reason.
I, with my dexterity, got a
Reflex.
14, so
Okay.
I'm fine. Lasser, who we're gonna roll for, she got an 11.
Okay.
I think I told myself I'm fine because I rolled a 14.
I was like, you didn't pass, but cool.
It was more so just encouraging myself. I was like, 14, that's not a bad
It's
number.
called manifesting.
Yeah.
You're manifesting good. Yeah, manifesting goodness. It did not turn out. You all take 13 points of damage as you're littered with like arrows. They're traveling fast enough to just go straight through places they hit. So like,
Oh my God.
your bone is just like it goes right through one of your arm.
Jesus Christ.
Lasser's wings clipped. Voralden is just shot in the chest.
How much damage?
13.
All right. I'm going to hand Alosrin my potion and swapped with Voralden.
Okay. You pull Voralden to the back.
Pat him on the head.
You hand your other potion off to Alosrin. As you guys travel a little bit further down, Adras, this time with an actual passive perception of 15, you notice immediately another one of these traps.
All right. So is it like a pressure plate?
It is a pressure plate in the ground.
Does it cover the entire hallway?
It covers the length of that
Okay.
5 foot
So
area.
everyone, just step over this.
Yes.
Doop doop.
You all do some running little jumps over.
Yeah.
You jump to the other side. There's another one.
We just have to keep jumping,
You jump again.
and there's another one.
No, there's not anymore.
Okay, good.
No, you jump to the
That
other
would be
side.
silly.
That would be silly if there was more than 3.
I can't break through. That's like a weird magic thing. Everything's in 3s.
I thought it was 5.
Just before you guys, there is a portcullis that has dropped down. And on the other side of it, you guys see what looks like an old looking like area that would hold water. Like a basin of water. It looks like a pond, but someone has made it from hand.
Why does this look familiar?
Oh, this looks like my sandbox.
It's very big though. It is a curved area. It looks like it was, if anything, it was built for leisure of some sort. It
Like
looks like it should
hot
be,
tub?
huh?
Like a hot tub or like a bath.
Like a big bath. Very big. Except it's kind of like there's some standing water in it that's green now, and there's
Oh,
like
so it's an
molded
old
up all
bath.
the side. Yeah,
Could I try to lift the portcullis?
you could
I'll try.
make a strength check.
Hey, Boravik, can you help me?
Yeah.
Thanks. I really needed that because with that I have a 25.
Nice.
All right, with a 25, you don't lift with the back, you lift with the legs.
Yeah.
You grab, you pull up and hold it up. It's going to stay like, it'll fall back down if you let go.
All right. I will hold the way for everyone.
Everyone kind of shuffles into the room. As you guys shuffle in, make a dexterity saving throw when you pass the threshold.
Including me.
You're holding it right now. You don't have to.
Oh, the rest of us.
Yeah, the rest of you shuffle
I
in.
thought you were saying he needed to.
Oh! Sorry, I got a natural 20.
19 for Alosrin. 16 for Lasser.
Okay. I'll go down the line.
23.
All right, Plato, you start to slip like you've stepped on a bar of soap in a comical way, but then you get your hold on
Yeah,
yourself.
not making that mistake twice.
And
I got a 19. Lasser got a 16.
okay, the both of you firmly get your ground and like start to slide, but you're like, oh, and you hold yourself. Adras, you're good. I'm just gonna say Voralden didn't enter the room.
Yeah.
He's in my backpack.
He's sulking.
Okay, he's in your backpack, sure.
Boravik? I
Borvik.
thought I was helping you hold. Oh, I was just looking
Yeah,
at
I
the
thought he
roll.
was helping
Oh yeah,
him.
you are then.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I'll slide a little bit, but nothing else.
Hey guys, watch out. It's a little slippery.
It looks like they left the soap in the floor, not in the water. That's just an observation. It wasn't a joke.
All right. I will, I guess. What portion of it's slippery? Just the entire thing?
Make a perception check.
All right.
Oh.
I got a 18.
Okay. You can see a glossy filament around a lot of the ground,
Mhm.
but kind of the kicker you could see is like a drain at the far inside this little water basin area for collecting water, a pool, if you would. You could see at the center of that, it looks like stuff does funnel into there. It looks like that soapy stuff seems to be funneling into there on its own.
I have an extremely bad feeling about this. Okay, can we play though?
Yeah.
Does this look flammable to you?
Fire blast.
I can find out.
I mean, I feel like you all should get off the filament before you ignite it.
Yeah, well, I think it's fine.
If you say so.
I will step off of it.
You step off onto the back to where they were.
Yeah.
All right, you step back off onto normal ground. You feel better.
Later, are you sure it's not? Because I'll have Lasser test.
Okay, let's test it.
All right, she's gonna sneeze fire
She sneezes a little bit of fire.
onto the.
Yeah, it dries up a little bit on the ground there, and then you see the moisture of this soapy looking liquid slowly starts to crawl back to where it was at.
Oh, it's just creepy.
Are you guys? Is any of you still on it?
Lasser.
Okay, have her make another.
And I thought
one.
you said that. Oh.
If you are still on it currently, make another dexterity saving throw.
We're just sitting here holding the door open.
Yeah. You guys are. I like how you have to hold it low because he's not that tall.
Yeah.
12.
And 15.
Okay. You see Lasser kind of like loses her grip a little bit and starts
No, not the
sliding like a
sneeze.
dog.
I'm fully excited.
Like a dog in like ice.
Lasser, come back. No.
She's like, help me. I can't. I don't. She starts flapping her wings wild, but she can't control them. And she starts to slowly just like get towards the ledge of the pool and is like trying to do that whole like dog thing where
Oh,
they're
no.
moving really fast.
Give me a second.
Or like the scramble thing, like a cat on a cat on a ground or like solid ground.
Like Tom and Jerry shit.
Yeah, all over the place. She's and you see she kind of like hits the ledge of it. It starts to fall off like she's just grabbing with her front little paws, right? Or front little
How?
claws
It's
right now.
just water, right?
There's
Like
there's only a little trickling
It's
of water
never
at the
just
bottom.
water.
It's the soapy ground that's the kicker. It's like that's what she's just sliding in it. The room goes
How
inward slightly.
Okay, but like you said, she's on the edge of falling into.
Yeah, she's like at the edge of the pool.
Yeah. Okay.
Ledge.
But so if she were to fall into the pool, it would just be like green.
Just slide into it like it's a
just green
Tony
water.
Hawk Pro Skater like ramp just going down.
I believe in you.
She slides down. She's like, what? And then falls. And then she just slides down. You see her go up to the side a little bit and then go back down and slowly starts to move in. And then until she's at the basin of it.
Friction. What can I say?
And then she starts to stand up a little bit, then falls over again. And then in your mind, you kind of hear it's like, there's a noise coming from the drain.
What kind of noise?
The walls to the side of you melt away.
What does that mean?
I understand. I understand. I understand.
Actually, you don't. You think you understand, but you see like on the stone brick of the walls, you see like almost like curtains. It slides away, almost like a congealed little barrier. It looks like something was disguising itself as the stonework of the wall. You see these little ledges as you see a bunch of gibber grabbers come
Okay,
out
I know.
of the wall work. And from the drain, they goop out
No.
to Lasser.
No.
But you see a different form of gibber grabber, not just of the normal type.
Not
You
the
see
Gibber
a
Grabber King.
No,
Oh, thank
different.
God.
You see a very feral-looking one. It looks, if anything, a little smile on its face, and it looks happy to see you all. He's like, hello, I'm the Gibber Giver.
Oh.
I'm here to give you gifts.
Like your
Your
gifts.
doom!
Oh my God.
And that's where we'll call our session.
God fucking dead. This is the worst possible scenario.
These ones think they're funny.
The Gibber Joker.
Oh my God.
That's right. You did get to fight a Gibber
Is this the
Grabber.
first on podcast Gibber Grabber?
This is the
appearance?
first Gibber Grabber reveal, so I couldn't not have a new Gibber Grabber
Oh my
variant.
God.
Now we have three things in the Gibber Grabber or the Goon
The
family.
Gibber Grabber. The Gibber Grabonomicon.
The Gibbernomicon.
Yeah, the Gibbonomicon.
Gibbonomicon.
Every time you open it, it takes a bit of your knowledge.
It really does.
We have to exterminate all
Not
of
for any
them.
supernatural reason, it just rots your brain.
It really does. I actually had to pull out the original stats for Gibber Grabbers, and I was like, holy shit, these things have a half a page for text.
The only consolation in this situation is I get to kill Gibber Grabbers.
Or the Gibber Grabbers kill you.
They can
I
try.
sure hope they don't. I don't need to make a new character again.
Gibber Grabbers actually aren't great at killing, they're good at stealing
I
and
know.
running away.
And they
These
run
are-
away.
they run away very fast.
So fast.
But these are
I have step of the win now. bitch.
Gibber Givers.
Yes. No, they're not all Gibber Givers.
One of
Oh,
them's
okay.
a Gibber
No.
Giver.
There's one Gibber Giver. There's a
Well,
lot
I'll
of Gibber
kill
Grabbers.
him, and you guys can get the
He's
rest.
gonna give us STDs.
Oh God.
That's the best part about the Gibber Giver is he's so good at giving things.
If he gives me STDs, does that make him a pedophile?
No. It would be a
I mean,
gift.
you know how
just give.
yeah.
He gives you the history of having it, so you got it in your life at some point, and you have to figure out how.
Yeah.
He gives
He's
you.
like,
he
"You
breaks the
had
canon.
So regardless, at some
dormant for
point,
15
at some
years.
point, I was touched by somebody.
Yeah, you got STDs. You have to explain why, not him. He just gives. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to Goon Quest. If you enjoyed the show,
Oh, fuck, I thought we were over.
Please feel free to leave us a 5-star rating wherever you listen to your podcast. Not only does this help others find the show, but it also helps us feel good about ourselves. Our opening music is by Alexander Nakarada. Our cover art by Casey May. Outro music by Alexander Nakarada. Audio editing by myself. Additional music by Nerdiest Maximus. And guys, our Instagram can be found at goon.quest. So if you'd like to provide names of NPCs or have ideas for magic items, you could submit suggestions at goonquest@outlook.com or through the Google form in our Instagram link in the bio. And that should be all, guys. Thanks for stopping by to Goon.
Gibber Goon.
Super good. Oh no.
You guys are so excited for the Gibber Grabbers, right?
I want to go with the Gibber Goons. I'm gonna give him a goon.
All right, we'll call it there.
Woo! Gibber Goon. Gibber Goon. Gibber Goon.